What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Casual Gastronomy. We're so sorry. We know last week we couldn't get you a full-length video, but we're back again with full-length content for you, and we're doing something brand new, something that I have not even tried in real life before. It's Vietnamese spring rolls. Now, these are a little bit different from the crispy, crunchy Chinese spring rolls that you're used to. These guys are, well, what are they?
Spring rolls are basically just chopped up veggies that sometimes have shrimp and also vermicelli noodles wrapped in like a clear rice paper roll. So they're really cool to look at. You can see all of the inside ingredients.
It's true. I've seen them on Instagram, and they are very aesthetically pleasing, and I'm super excited to try them out because they look very easy, which I like.
So let's try it.
Let's do it. Alright, so we're peeling off the bigger outer leaves here. I'm just gonna cut this in half. I feel like if we just go like this. Cabbage is good if you cut it like as thin as possible. When you're done, sprinkle it with a little bit of salt. Actually, a decent amount of salt. And then give it a little toss. That'll help soften it a little bit, improve the texture, and also add a lot of flavor. So we discovered that the rice paper was actually sticking to the concrete table. So we moved it to this cutting board with a damp paper towel on it, and now it doesn't stick.
Life hack for spring rolls.
We're back, and I must say, these were very easy to make. They kind of remind me of bibimbap in the way that you don't really have to do a lot of cooking. Actually, there's really no cooking at all except for the noodles and the shrimp.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of preparing individual vegetables, getting them in the right shape and size, and then organizing them and wrapping them up in a little aesthetically pleasing way. And it's really just a lot of raw vegetables and shrimp and avocado in a little rice wrapper, which sounds delicious to me. I love vegetables and shrimp.
Yeah.
How bad could it be? Let's go.
Let's try the shrimp.
I'm down for the shrimp. Cheers.
I love the outside texture of the skin.
I
Like,
love
it adds
it.
a little bit of chewiness, but it's perfect. It's not weird.
I agree. These seem to be all about the texture. You have the chewy, the wrapper, and also the vermicelli noodles on the
Yeah.
inside. And then the crispy, crunchy carrots. And you have
Yeah.
the meaty shrimp. This is a delicious, very light meal.
Yeah, it's really healthy snack, or you can make it a meal too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I could see if I wanted to just feel youthful and energized, if I wanted good vibes, I would totally have maybe like 12 of these for lunch.
Yeah, and once you cut up all the veggies, it's super quick to make. So it's a
That's true.
quick snack you can make for on the go.
Yeah, you could keep a bunch of these vegetables prepped in your fridge, and at any time just dip that
Yeah.
rice paper in a little water, roll it
Yeah.
up, and you got a snack.
And like the rice paper wrappers and vermicelli noodles, you can find at like almost any grocery store in the Asian section. So it's not like you have to go far away to the Asian grocery store to get these ingredients.
Yeah, everything in these are, it's all pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
So I would highly recommend you try this out. It's a good entry point into cooking because there's very, very little involved.
And they're really pretty to look at.
That as well. Thanks, guys, for tuning in for another episode. We will be back next week with. What are we making next week?
With blank to be determined.
To be revealed, because we
Yeah.
already know what we're making.
Yeah.
We don't plan this stuff last
But
minute.
you have to subscribe and follow us to find out what we're making.
Hit the
next
bell
week.
so that you get notified
Yeah.
when our next video comes out, which will be next week, hopefully. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Peace.